Welcome to the last of our series of 3 videos talking to Bostik on adhesives in packaging laminates. We've already discussed Bostik's sustainable lamination program, and in the previous episode we talked about the 2 pillars, the 2 first pillars of the SLP. In this final episode, we're burrowing into the 3rd and 4th pillars, namely enabling circularity and efficiency. Cyril, could you tell us about the goals behind these 2 pillars?
Yeah, sure, Tim. So the 2 remaining pillars are really at the core of the SLP, enabling circularity and reaching efficiency in the production of the flexible packaging of the future. Enabling circularity. Well, recycling of flexible packaging is really at its start. We hear a lot about that, but it's only at its start. And the reason for that is the high complexity and diversity of the structures you may find on the shelves nowadays. In order to reach recyclable packaging, we need to fully redesign all the structures. And there are 2 ways of doing that. You might target to switch to monomaterial structures, and this would be in order to do mechanical recycling, really straightforward. The other way is to still use multi-material structures, providing very specific features, and therefore adding a functionality of debonding. So being able to debond these multi-materials in order to retrieve the monomaterials afterwards that you can enter into a next mechanical recyclability. Either way, the adhesive is the enabler of this recyclability. If you look at monomaterial and mechanical recycling, you want the adhesive to still perform very well during the life of the application, but at the same time, you don't want the adhesive to deplete the quality of the recyclate when you start entering into the recycling process. If you look at chemical recycling, so debonding, I think the challenge is even greater, I would say, because these multi-material structures, they are there to achieve higher performance during the life of the application. So you want the adhesive to maintain this performance level, but also you want the adhesive to smartly debond in a mild process in order to be still cost efficient, in order to be not wasting energy in this recycling stream. So at Bostik, we are addressing both ways. We are putting science in order to achieve these big challenges of both reaching circular economy in flexible packaging, but also addressing the cost efficiency and energy efficiency of the production of this packaging.
Thanks very much, Cyril. So Mark, once again, I'd like to ask you to give us the concrete details around what this means in terms of your products and services. First of all, could you tell us about the enabling circularity?
Yeah, we are traveling through really an exciting journey. We are facing a strong and fast packaging evolution we have never seen in the last 30 years. Enabling circularity. A few months ago, we developed a solvent-free adhesive system called SF10M A+B, which is now certified by Recyclas in the recycling PE stream. But let me say, that's just really the first step. We are working with consortiums, and we developed collaboration with the university in order to fully understand the gap we have to cover to design a new range of adhesive, even based on new raw materials. I'm sure this will strongly support the recyclability goal.
Thank you, Mark. And What does the efficiency pillar mean in terms of your product development?
You know, as I'm coming from a converter side, efficiency is really something that as an adhesive supplier, we really need to focus on to supply the best option for a converter. As we have already mentioned, the UHP 200 modular system is able to cure within a very short period of time with any hot curing room. That's something really interesting. Having a look as well of what's going on in APAC region, the LG61 plus C6 is cured within a day for film application. And let me say, as an R&D point of view, we still have new developments which will ensure even a faster curing time than what we offer today. And generally speaking, let me say that being back to the sustainable lamination program on the 4 pillars, all the new adhesive we are developing now will have to respect it. I am fully convinced that will be the way to properly support the market.
Thank you, Cyril and Mark, for talking us through the journey Bostik has been on and the 4 pillars of the Sustainable Lamination Programme. If we zoom out at the end to the big picture, I'd like to ask Cyril, Vladimir and Mark whether you have any final thoughts on the next steps on this journey.
Yes, Tim, thank you. Of course, I think we are just living a big change nowadays. I think societal and regulatory constraints created a way of new opportunities. I'm personally very excited to be an actor of that. I hope everyone understood what is the philosophy of Bostik behind and the sustainable lamination program. So I would say, please join us, get on board with us to pick up these big challenges because we want to achieve concrete solutions for sustainability.
Yeah, I want to relate to what Cyril has just said. Connecting the dots, collaboration. Innovation is much fast, much more efficient, and with better fit when it's done together. So, as for example, the collaboration we have in projects like Preserve, part of the Horizon 2020 from the European Community, and Truce, where we work with key players in the whole packaging value chain. We are bringing here our expertise. We are bringing our insights and partnerships within the value chain, learnings to our customers and brands. And we can work in their projects globally for the design of safe, performing, efficient, and sustainable packaging.
As R&D team, Cyril and Vladimir, we are in close contact with customer, with the raw material supplier, co-supplier through innovation days to develop the next generation of adhesive. We are not looking for an evolution. We are looking for a revolution.